Hey guys, so today we are going to make wizard wands, and we're just kind of winging this. I will show you how I make mine, and then I will show you how the kids ended up making theirs. So the first thing that I have here, I have like a paint palette, I guess. I got that at Dollar Tree. A lot of the stuff you can find at Dollar Tree and Walmart. That's pretty much where we got everything. We are going to be using these wooden round dowels. These have a variety of sizes. Everybody kind of wanted a different size wand, but they have a ton. They have some bigger ones, smaller ones. But these were only 25 cents on clearance.
And we got
so
it
we
from
went with
Walmart?
that. Yes, we got it from Walmart. I'm going to be using a hot glue gun, so I got some more glue sticks here. I've got some craft wire that I'm going to use to secure these beads on. I was hoping to find some sort of like crystal gem looking beads, but they didn't have any. So we're going to go with wood, and I'm just going to paint it. So that's what these are here. We're going to add those somehow. I've got tons of paint. My favorite paint to use for these types of projects are the metallics. So I have antique gold from a couple years ago. The boys really wanted neon, so we got some neon green. And then out of the metallics, we have this is called Christmas green, and we grabbed rose gold. And then I have tons of just plain acrylic paint. So for mine, we're going to be using a few different colors. I will walk you through that as I go. And then, of course, you'll need some paint brushes. So we're just going to get started and see kind of what happens. So I have my dowel rod here, and I am taking a pair of scissors, and I am just kind of shaping it because I don't want mine to be perfectly circular. I basically just try to figure out how I wanted my handle to look, and I'm going to attach them with this floral wire. It's just easier to bend than a craft wire. So we're going to go with the thinner wire here. You're going to go ahead and weave that through, and I'm going to make sure that I have like an equal amount. So I weaved it through here, made sure the wire is even on both sides. I'm just going to give that a tight little twist to make sure that we're secure. And then what I'm going to do is add some E6000 here at the top and put my bead down on it, but then I'm also going to wrap this wire around tightly. I'm just going to hold this here until I feel like the E6000 has kind of gotten a good enough hold before I start wrapping the wire around the wand. I managed to get that on there. I just wrapped it around. It was difficult trying to do it on camera, so I had to pull it off camera and kind of finagle it a little bit. What I'm going to do now is just secure down my wire because I kind of want kind of like a vine look when I am done painting. So I am going to go ahead and just follow my wire, and I'm hoping that that also helps kind of secure everything to the dowel rod. And I don't want mine to be perfect. I kind of want lumps and bumps. So I'm kind of pushing and pulling, and you know, you're basically just making this your own. Now that I've got my glue on here, I'm just going to let this dry before I start touching, because even though it's not too hot, I can still feel that it's easily malleable, and I don't want to mess up the design that I've got on here. You also have to be careful because if you put too much, it'll start to like drip down. So just pay attention to that. And this is a time too that you kind of want to fix some things if you don't like the way they're looking. Are you all done with yours?
Yes.
All right. So I'm just going to cut off of the bits, the little stringy bits here. All right, and now's the point that you're just pretty much going to decorate this however you want. I've seen people use string. I've seen people use clay. Really just, you know, make it your own. I'm just going to use hot glue because I feel like that's easy enough for me. And what I want it to look like. Because mine has cooled enough, I can pinch it that I'm not going to burn myself, and I'm just making it look like a stick. You can go outside and use a stick instead of a dowel rod. However, I was worried about termites, and I didn't want to have to try to figure out how to, you know, make it so they would not be in there anymore. So we just went ahead and used the dowel rods. But like I said, I didn't want mine to look perfect. I kind of wanted it to look, you know, messy. I am just going to take a black acrylic paint. I wanted brown, but we didn't have any. So we're just going to use black as our base for this one. And you just want to do a thin enough layer. I mean, I guess you can do whatever you want, but I'm just doing a thin layer on this. Okay, and then I'm going to leave the top of this alone. I'm not going to paint that one black. I'm also trying not to get paint everywhere because I tend to be a very messy painter, but that's okay. Now I'm going to take a paper towel and kind of blot away a little bit on here. I know that might seem silly to some, but I kind of want a multi-layer color here, so it just helps kind of give it some, I don't know, dimension. I don't know, guys. I'm not a painter. I just kind of wing stuff with all of my crafts. This is just me, okay? This is just me. At the top here, I am going to use this camo pink. And I got this one in rose gold and probably use a little bit of the antique gold. I decided to pick up that Christmas green, that metallic Christmas green color, and put it all over my wand, and then I rubbed it in with a paper towel, and it just completely changed the color. It's crazy, but it worked. I like to play around. Like I said, I have no rhyme, no reason. I am just one of those people that I'll put it on there, I'll try it, and it kind of worked out. And here I'm just putting some more rose gold on top of that green that I rubbed into the black color. I don't know, and it just kind of did what I wanted it to do. The rose gold on top of the green, kind of just, you know, meshing it all together and then rubbing it with a paper towel gave me the color that I kind of wanted. So I don't know how else to explain that. Once I was done painting and everything was dry, I went ahead and sealed it with this clear acrylic sealer. I use gloss. I'm pretty sure they have matte and other things out there, but you just want to seal it, especially if you're going to put glitter on it. I did put glitter on mine, which I will show you, and I just used regular craft glitter. So he said this is his handle. So we got that, and then he did gold and neon. There's lots of colors, guys, at Walmart, tons. And then at the spell casting part of his wand, he used some beads to give it a different shape. Here's the oldest. So he did that Christmas metallic green and neon, and this is his wand handle. And then we got this down here, and then he rounded off his with glue for his spell casting part. I want to make a whole bunch of these because after you do it the first time you get like a ton more ideas, at least I do. So I want to go ahead and get some more, or make some more, but I decorate for Halloween, so it's fine by me. Alright, so this is my handle part. I just used some glitter and then sealed it like I said. I mixed the Christmas green and the rose gold together on top of the black to get kind of this dark sparkly. I think next time I'll use a base of white, and then it would make this rose gold pop a little bit more because you can see it better on my son's over here. And he didn't use like a base of black. So, you know, just you get different things as you go. But this is, I don't know, it was kind of like a grip for me. You know, that's what I was thinking. And then there's the bottom of mine. So yeah, lots of different ideas, guys. Just, you know, have fun with it. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and put mine in my Halloween decor because mine is very witchy wizard vibes. And I'll show you kind of where I'm going to stick mine. This is my apothecary area I have for Halloween. So it's got a spell book over here. I have a tutorial for you for that. Spell books. Some of these jars I have tutorials on. The witch's skull. The potion bottles. Yes, you just need a skull and a witch hat. You know, I've got a whole bunch of Halloween stuff for this, guys. So right now I'm just going to stick this here, but I think I want some sort of like jar or something and put a whole bunch of wizard wands in it. But for now that's just going to sit there.